one quest a day to keep the lich away. Adventuring at best, not to a song of rest. Only been with one bard, he left the DM scarred. They were gonna slay the demons, they were gonna be the stars. They were gonna tame the dragons and dance on the tavern bars. But the DMG is now their enemy. Looks at their average stats, and now the rogue is min-max. Since the cleric is healing, the paladin is smiting. There's the wizard and warlock casting spells around the block. The bard is real wild, the rogue just stole a child. The monk used up all his ki. It's time for D&D. Time for D&D. Traveled through the cities, been through all the realms, from the streets of Baldur's Gate, and gone through all 9 hells. They didn't make a plan, the party split again. Then the fighter died, but was revivified. Where's the sorcerer when you need him? And why's the druid wild shaping to a bird again? There's all these sessions on Twitch TV, and don't remind me of podcast, YouTube, and Roll20 was. The cleric is healing, the paladin is smiting. There's the wizard and warlock casting spells around the block. The bard is real wild, the rogue just stole a child. The monk used up all his ki. It's time for D&D. No mystics in my game. Unearthed Arcana is to blame. Stop making homebrew overpowered. Please make this stop. 'Cause the cleric is healing, the paladin is fighting. There's the wizard and warlock casting spells around the block. The bard is real wild, the rogue just stole a child. The monk used up all his ki. It's time for D&D. The cleric is healing, the paladin is smiting. There's the wizard and warlock casting spells around the block. The bard is real wild, the rogue just stole a child. The monk used up all his ki. It's time for D&D. the day to keep the lich away. Adventuring at best, snap to a song of rest. Only been with one bard, he left the DM scarred. They were gonna slay the demons, they were gonna be the stars. They were gonna tame the dragons and dance on the tavern bars. But the DMG is now their enemy. Looks at their average stats, and now the rogue is min-max. Since the cleric is healing, the paladin is smiting. There's the wizard and warlock casting spells around the block. The bard is real wild, the rogue just stole a child. The monk used up all his ki. It's time for D&D. Time for D&D. Traveled through the cities, been through all the realms, from the streets of Baldur's Gate, and gone through all nine hells. They didn't make a plan, the party split again. Then the fighter died, but was revivified. Where's the sorcerer when you need him? And why's the druid wild shaping to a bird again? There's all these sessions on Twitch TV, and don't remind me of podcast, YouTube, and Roll20 was. The cleric is healing, the paladin is smiting. There's the wizard and warlock casting spells around the block. The bard is real wild, the rogue just stole a child. The monk used up all his ki. It's time for D&D. No mystics in my game, unearth arcana.
Well, welcome in everyone to the stream. Zmanstardust here, how y'all doing? I know everybody's in Discord kind of talking and whatnot. We are waiting on one player, giving them at least like a 5-minute thing. Hi, Vertis. Yeah, that is a lot of HP. Somebody should defeat Shadow. Anyways, let me unmute these guys, because, you know, they're probably, like, sitting there going, Jesus. Anyways. Hello.
Titty sprinkles.
Halo.
And there goes the YouTube VOD, if I ever monetized.
What? No way. Adults only. This is an OnlyFans stream.
No, it is not. God damn. Get out of here. Go.
Welcome to the Rule 34 channel.
No. Oh, God.
The Deviant Art D&D campaign.
God, I feel like... Because Twitch has those new content classifications. I swear, I just have to click every one of them just in case one of y'all are here.
Which is funny, because you don't have to put, like, mature when you're playing a, like, 17-up game.
Because it automatically does it for you.
I don't know about that.
It does. I've done it before because of Dead by Daylight.
Yep. Oh, you're playing Dead by Daylight? Well, it's automatically mature. Wait, but aren't I supposed to click on the damn
mature
Twitch label category also? Nope.
Nope, that
okay, so I don't have to do any stream? Nope, you still have to put stream label.
Yeah, you still have to say if you cuss a lot, you still have to say if there's sexual themes, you still have to... Yeah.
Yeah, but you can still get paid for that.
Yeah, but YouTube, here's the thing. If you cuss within, like, the first 10 seconds or talk about something that's considered adult-themed, you lose that potential for monetization right there. Yeah, which is fucking great. So...
It's just I thought about doing the streaming thing. It's just too much effort, man.
It really depends. I think you could do it
for like more than 8 hours a day, man.
I think you could do that.
Not with 4 kids.
Not that. That's when you get them involved.
Not if I want to keep my marriage
involving
going. Happily.
minors will get you banned, boyo.
No, they're just his little cohorts playing as the extra players. He's not doing anything wrong. Multiplayer games, sir. Smash Brothers. Kirby.
Yeah, and people have gotten banned at just for having their kid show up on their webcam for like 2 seconds unattended.
Yeah, well. Do.
What you're saying is I need a high chair.
So, whoops. That sounds great. Lock him in a high chair.
No, I'm saying for the streaming, you get yourself a chair that's like, high off the ground. So if your kids come around, your camera's pointed too high for their heads to even show up on there.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Is anyone?
Huh?
Get like the little the chairs like for the judges for tennis.
Oh my god. That's
Yeah,
great.
just get yourself a barber's chair. Those go pretty high.
Yeah, just pump up the barber's chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as soon as you want to get off, you're like,
Let me just dangle my feet here really quick and collapse onto the ground.
Family Guy flop. Poof.
My legs fell asleep. I didn't realize.
Oi.
That's legitimately happened to me when I was in tower school for the army. There's like a thing where we have to do like you're standing. You're like I think I was like maybe 40 feet in the air at the time, not super high,
Mm-hmm.
but we had to like stand. We had to stay up there for like 40 minutes. I didn't realize my legs were gone.
Oh no.
Like because I had stood there for so long, and my legs weren't locked, but it's still somehow like I cut off circulation or proper circulation, or I couldn't move. They're like, "All right, you can come down now." I'm like, "I can't move my legs." Help me.
They feel so numb.
No, they didn't even feel numb. Like I straight could not feel them at all.
Oof.
I was like freaked out and like, "Oh yeah, that happens sometimes." You just didn't have your belt on the right way. I was like, "Oh, can you get me down?" And like, yeah, we'll go get a scissor lift to get you out of there. And I was like, seriously, I could not move my legs for like an hour after that. Just trying to get the circulation to move again. It was crazy.
I'm just rubbing
And
my
the tingling once I started feeling back was immense.
I'm just rubbing my leg right now. It's the weird like, oh my god, like that's a weird feeling. Why do I feel this all of a sudden? Hi Vertiki, thank you for the lurk, and yes. Oh god, ow. It's much appreciated, Vert. Well, we definitely need Kayleen to come in so that we can start the game, but also make sure to keep Lizard Brain in check. Oh boy. When Lizard Brain...
Just slide me a headband of intellect. We'll be good to go.
Oh no. Oh no. I concur.
I've been reading a bunch of Spider-Man. I'll be Doc Connors.
Sorry.
No, you're good. How are you doing?
You literally called me, and as I was, as I had just finished drying off from the shower. Put a part there and put my face stuff on, so.
It's fine. It's fine. What's the ums
Yeah,
for?
pineapple juice.
I'm so confused. All right. Well, now that everybody's here, how's everyone doing?
You're right.
Long week?
It's just too hot.
Yeah.
My store closed early.
The week is already too strong, too long, and it's Monday.
Your store closed early?
Yeah, our one of our leads, she just transferred back to that store after being gone for a few years at a different store. She suffers with vertigo, and she called. She was like crying. She's like, "I can't come in." And I was like, "Stop crying. It's fine. We'll figure it out. You're okay.
Wow.
Don't feel bad." But I was like extremely hungover yesterday because I had gone out to a club rave for my friend's birthday and then spent about 0.2 seconds of that with her. So I feel a little bad about that. But she knows I was there and I loved her and I came for her. So, but yeah, I got to go home early yesterday, which was a fucking godsend. And I had already picked up a shift last week, so like losing like 4 hours meant nothing to me.
Well, there you go. There you go. Well, our resident water dragon. Oh wait, I'm kidding. Shadow, how you doing? Was that Shadow or was that...
For the record, that was not me.
No, that was me.
Oh my god! The timing.
I know. I was like, that's why you were like, Shadow? And I was like, I'm not saying anything until he says something. Don't blame me, blame the Chipotle. Really got out of the gym today, and I was like, I'm gonna pass out.
Probably be a bad.
That'll do it. Ugh.
I am tired. I want sleep. But
Well,
I am instead of, well, not forced to drink, but yeah, to stay awake in this campaign. This D&D session unofficially sponsored by Gamersubs. No, I'm kidding.
No, unofficially, sponsored by Deathwish Coffee.
No, I'm drinking that guacamole gamer thing.
Oh,
I'm not even gonna say the whole name.
You've been drinking the guacamole gamer part?
Guacamole.
Uh,
Are you drinking a pre-workout that tastes like guac?
No,
I think. Go ahead.
We don't know how or why it was named this, but we're just going to call it as it is and just pray that the caffeine levels are actually sufficient.
Dear
Oh,
Jesus.
okay.
Have you ever tried? Have you ever tried
I honestly
the
know
energy
why it
drink
was
Rain?
called that.
Oh no.
Wait, sorry, what?
All right.
Have you ever
I
tried the
know
energy?
why.
Okay,
You
Brandon
Google
first.
Brandon.
No, no, no.
Google Brandon.
I'm not going to argue. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say if you've never tried the energy drink Rain, REIGN, I think that's how you spell Rain. The rainbow sherbet tastes like you're drinking a Shirley Temple, so it's delicious, and it has like 350 milligrams of caffeine plus a whole bunch of other stuff for like focus. I drink those, but it would probably be more cost effective to get actual pre-workout. But I drink one of those like in 5 seconds as I'm walking through the doors of my gym every time I work out.
Oh boy.
Really pushing my neurons.
Oh boy. Brandon, what were you saying?
Yeah, the guacamole gamer fart that you're drinking so readily,
The what?
right? You're drinking guacamole gamer fart, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I say?
It was,
Did you say
it was
fart?
named that. Yeah, it's called guacamole gamer fart.
A very unfortunately named. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a YouTuber, the Russian Badger. He's the one who created that drink.
Is it like a powder that you mix with like water?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pre-workout. It's just directed at gamers for some god awful reason.
Because it's the caffeine level. It's caffeine level, and I think like low calories or something or whatever. It's just
Yeah,
I watch this YouTuber every once in a while.
That's literally I hate it. I hate it so much that this became a thing where they're like, look at this energy like powder scoop, which it's towards gamers and it makes your brain real focused. And I'm like, that's literally just pre-workout advertised to a different sector of people. It's pre-workout.
Well, there's no protein in it, so it's not exactly pre-workout.
Well, a lot of pre-workout doesn't have protein. It's literally just caffeine scoop.
How is
And
that
it's
a
like-
full workout
pre-workout
then?
to have
Because
protein
most-
to help you build muscle.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
Well, some of them contain creatine, but a lot of them on the market are literally just caffeine. It's basically to give you energy to be able to push your body more during a workout.
Well, in this case, it's
Yeah.
for D&D. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but that dude made it just so you can do long gaming sessions, and then he put his name on it and had his fan base help him come up with a name. So that's why it's called Welcome to the Gamer Party.
jeez.
Very unfortunately named flavor.
I remember getting G-Force one time. The PewDiePie
Apparently,
flavor
if
was
you
pretty
use the
good.
name when you order, you get like 20% off or something like that.
Well, besides
Anyways.
energy drinks, let's get into the game, shall we?
Oh, I thought we were playing Dead by Daylight.
No.
I
Whoops.
thought we were just hanging out. I'm bad.
Hang
I mean,
on.
We're talking about energy drinks.
I would have to take so many stuffed animals off of my desk and move so much clothes just to be able to access my computer. I've been playing on my boyfriend's laptop for months. We got a smaller bed, and now I have nowhere to house my like 30 stuffed animals.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Let's do this. So I got a recap for you guys as per usual. So make sure
It's
you're.
your turn when the movie's over.
Oh, excuse me.
Man, I should put up some shelves and like stack them at the top of my room. That's a good idea.
IKEA is your friend if you don't want to move furniture ever again.
There we go.
Oh, dude, I fucking love IKEA. My bed is IKEA. My nightstand is. Malm bed. It's just, oh, mwah. It's so cute.
All right, come on.
My biggest problem with IKEA is that once you try moving it, it breaks apart.
Yeah, I have to move rooms soon. Don't tell me that.
Well, on that note, everybody turn up your roll 20s, get ready for the recap, and here we go. So, that is exactly where we're going to rejoin our party now, in the jungle, further
Big
ahead. just across the river, some distance away. The Camp Vengeance, your destination of this mission, is ahead. As you see smoke in the morning from one of the fires in the camp.
Big smoke.
So, what do you guys do in the morning?
Well, obviously, me and the lady, we do the survives, yes?
Yeah, you do the survivals. All right, nope, wrong one.
Not horrible.
12, okay. Azaka. Let's see.
Every time.
16. You guys, as you guys move forward, you definitely see that the camp is getting closer. They're through the tall trees. The smoke is more clear. But there's one problem: trying to get across the damn river. As Azaka points out, that the stronghold is on the opposite side. And also, you have a dinosaur to transport across.
Sorry, what?
Yeah.
I didn't hear any of that. I'm big dumb. Sorry, I'm just exhausted today.
Why you acting big dumb?
I don't know. I worked out and my brain is probably crashing.
Well, it looks like you need some of that pre-workout. Anyways.
that gobbledygook fart guacamole.
Yep. So as you move forward, you see definitely the camp is coming up through the trees, but the problem is you have a giant dinosaur. You got a deep ass river. You got to get, and also the river's wide, so you got to get this giant dinosaur across, and also get yourselves across.
Is it not capable of swimming?
Kilomur, does it have a swim speed?
Let me check.
I mean, how shallow is the water?
Yeah.
The
Also,
thing
how
is-
big is the river?
No swim speed.
Okay.
Yeah, but again, how shallow is isn't this thing large enough to, what is it? Oh wait, it's an ankylo, right?
It's
I
an
mean, it's a huge
ankylosaurus.
beast, so I mean, yeah, it depends on how deep this river is. That maybe we look out, we're near like a little, some of a shallow spot that it can maybe hold its head up and walk across.
Mm-hmm. So roughly about maybe about 50 feet, maybe 60 feet wide. This section is. And then how deep though? You can't really tell.
Ha! Woo! Ha! Woo! Wait, hang on. Can I tell? I mean, I've traversed this, forests and shit for a while. Would I be able to know or understand?
I mean, go ahead and make me a survival check if you really want to.
Could Kilmer do like a nature check to see if
Oh, okay, I
Shelly can
know.
make it across?
Nothing.
You've been around this island a bit, but for this one, you're like, normally
I've literally never seen this part of the river.
No, not necessarily that. It's more along the lines like, shit, I've never had to deal with a dinosaur, and I've usually gotten across, like, vines, something. Essentially, you've never had to really check for depth.
Okay. Well, at least I got that out of the way.
Yeah. Kilobur, what were you saying?
Like, could he do like a nature check, like on the river, to see if he thinks Shelly can make it across or something?
Nature.
I don't know, like, would that be like a nature or survival as well? Like, if you think...
I mean, you can try rolling survival. It's not so much as nature.
Okay.
Yeah.
So while they're looking at the river trying to see if Shelly can make it across.
Mm-hmm.
Bright Scales taking a log, tying rope to it, and then he's just gonna swim out into the river and then go underwater to see how deep the rope will go. So it'll float. So pretty much the idea is the log will float on top of the river, and then I can swim down and see how deep it is, and we'll know whether or not Shelly can make it across.
Okay. This is a running river, so. All right. I'll need.
Oh, I forgot. I'm not a strong character.
I was about to say I'm gonna need an athletics check if you're going to do this.
I also forgot this edition lizard folk don't have a swim speed.
For your 16, really quick for the 16 survival. Kilomur, you're looking at this water. It's.
Oh no, I do have a swim speed. My bad. I forgot. Good. I have a swim speed equal to my walking speed.
There you go. Looking at this, you're like, running wise, I mean, dinosaur's pretty heavy, so it's not gonna get knocked over per se by the water. But again, you can't tell due to, again, jungle stuff in the water. It's hard to tell how deep it is. But you do get a sense that, at least with how fast the water's moving, Shelly would at least not be like swept away per se.
Can I do my rope thing or no?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I have a swim speed, so like unless the river's moving faster than 30 or 60 feet a second, or every 6 seconds, I should be fine.
Let me roll something real quick.
Sorry for all the twitches.
Let me roll one other thing.
Piranhas!
Okay, that's that. Whoa. Okay, that's that.
Kilmer made beer.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, it's a new day, so so I decided, okay, what does he make with the jug? And so I rolled a D10, and number 3 is beer.
Okay. Bright scale, as you see, like, it seems like it's going slow enough for you. But nah, it won't happen. I rolled for weather, and for some reason I got a natural 20. And it's supposed to be heavy rain, and I'm like, I can't be a dick right now.
Well, that hardly affects river.
Don't.
Yeah, I mean, there's a 25% for a tropical storm. Yeah, I rolled a d6, and if it was a 6, it would have been a tropical storm. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Nope. Nope. Nope.
You know you want to kill us,
You're
D.
like,
Fine.
you're already
You know you
gonna
want
have
to end
trouble
Lizard
crossing
Brain.
this river.
Do it.
No, level 5 is when I take the gloves off. Okay, then it's all bets
Surprise
off.
hurricane.
So as you go down, this seems deep. Like, how long is your rope again?
I mean, they're usually 60 feet from what you get in the pack.
It's like 50 or something. It's like 50 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, 50 feet is like the basic rope you get.
So as you go down, you hit 50 feet.
Yeah,
and it seems to go a little further. How far? You're not sure.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm just trying to see if it's bigger than the old Shelly over here. She can't walk across, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So then he swims back up and says the river's deeper than the rope.
Big deep. I don't know why I keep saying stuff like that.
Azaka just kind of scratches her head. Go figure that it would be deeper over here. It's probably that's why they chose this area. Or at least took their stand here. Does keep undead. Well, let's see. I don't know. Bless you.
Thank you.
For Shelly, how much speed does she have?
She has a movement speed of 30, I believe.
30 feet. Can an ankylosaurus do a long jump?
I honestly have no idea.
Because, I don't know if it'll work. That's the only problem.
I mean, like, have her do like a dash and jump?
Yeah, I mean, unless somebody's got, like, the spell jump, I don't know, like...
I know I don't have any spells. I mean, I do have on me is the Scroll of Misty Step, but that's only 30 feet, which will only cover about half. So unless Kilmer hops on top of Shelly, Shelly does like a jump 30 feet across, then I use Misty Step and we teleport the rest.
I don't know if that's even possible, but for shits and giggles, that sounds really fun. But Misty Step, I think, only does the person, not it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless I put like some kind of time delay, put in Shelly's mouth to jump and have it activate as she's like halfway across.
I have a ring of jumping.
But
Put it on the little horn.
The terrifying thought of 18,000 pounds making a long jump.
boom.
Reverse of Dirty Dancing. Patrick Swayze at the end catching that.
Oof. Oh god.
Attract all the attention with that loud ass noise. Oh my god. Okay.
Yep. Seriously.
I mean, the only other thing I think of would be just to like cut a bunch of trees and just tie it around, make like a little makeshift like floaty type ring around Shelly just to kind of keep her somewhat buoyant. But I don't know if there's enough trees or big enough to counterbalance the buoyancy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Verris is gonna speak up to you guys and go, so just to maybe, can we build a bridge that could support Shelly's weights? I mean, with how many...
Would it not take a long time?
I mean...
Too bad we have a cleric of the forge. They could do that in no time.
That is true, but does no one have spells that could potentially make this go quicker?
I don't think Amora has any.
If they have bridge making spells.
Didn't somebody once cast like Enlarge on Shelly? Like with her going to from huge to gargantuan, is that the next step up? Wouldn't she be able to wade across the river like that?
Yeah, I could cast an Enlarge on her.
And then she could be our bridge across. So that's how we all get across. We all get on top of her. She goes gigantic and maybe act like a little makeshift bridge. Like she just crouches down, we walk across, and then she steps over in the snow, and we're all across the river.
If she was gargantuan, would that make her the size of the river?
They usually take up a 20 by 20 space. So... I mean, it's a 60-foot... Ugh. This is interesting. I like your ideas. I like your ideas.
I don't know where to, like... Because I got, like, no ideas. Like, other than, like, maybe tying Shelly up and leaving her there.
Kilmer immediately gets that.
That's my whole brain thought.
I'm double checking a couple of things with Verris and Azaka. Okay, no, that's not a thing.
Ah, woo. Oh.
And no one has that spell yet because they're not high enough to have that spell.
I mean, you can fix that.
Oh, we are leveling up?
No.
Who the fuck's laugh was that? Oh my god, I enjoyed that so much.
Okay, hold on. Bright scale. What do you
Holla.
have?
Woohoo.
What does this do? Oh no, it's a spirit. It's not an actual beast. Right.
Spirit Unleash.
Ooh. This is a tough bind. But
We have nothing less to do now but to eat Charlie.
Holy shit, that's gold down the... Oh boy. Well. Your ring of jump, hold on. You touch a creature, okay, hold on, but the ring of jump specifically, I think, states, let's see. While wearing this ring, you can cast the jump spell from it as a bonus action at will, but you can only target yourself when you do so. Okay. Yeah, no, you cannot. Oh, man.
Everybody can't, like, if she puts it on Shelly, it magically fits Shelly.
It would take an hour, technically, for Shelly to attune to it. If
I mean, we're not in a hurry or anything, are we?
Not like we're trying to save people from dying or anything.
Yeah, the priestess is kind of like looking at y'all like, what the fuck?
Hang on, if we went further down or we went back up, would the river be less deep in certain parts? Or is that like the part that has the spur?
Or maybe not deep, but maybe narrower, so it'll be easier to cross.
Yeah.
Potentially. So do you guys, for the sake of brevity, do you do that?
I don't know. This has to be a group decision because it seems like everyone has all these crazy ideas and we're just not doing.
Well, okay, role play it.
We're just like sitting here scratching our heads. I'm like,
all right, role play it out. Ask the question, Amora.
fuck. Oh God, you know I don't. Would it be more effective to cross at a different point, whether we continue or go back from where we came? If it would be thinner or shallow. This is where you respond.
Verris will speak up and, that's not a bad idea. If we don't go too far, we would be at least in the same area, and then we could make haste back. Kilomur, do you agree with this idea? Do you want to try something different? Bright scale, Lavishin?
I mean, yeah, Kilmer will. I mean, yeah, if there's no other way, then he'll go with let's look for another location.
So, I assume at this point, a couple of us will probably be splitting directions to check and see if there's anywhere that's thinner to cross or something.
So I have to ask the big question. Are you splitting the party?
Shit, man.
Are you splitting the party?
Are we splitting? Anyone? I mean, it'd be more effective, and if we, I would assume we'd stay in the same hexagon.
Oh yeah, you'll stay in the same hex, but how far down? That's up to you.
Sheed.
I'm just assuming you know what you're doing.
Well, I don't hear you saying any other suggestion.
I've lived my entire life in a coliseum in shackles. You think I know anything about this place?
It doesn't
Why
hurt
don't
to
you
try to
rely
figure
on
it
the
out.
guide here?
And he who was it?
Azaka, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Playing
he'll
it for how
point
long?
to the guide and be like,
Shouldn't she know the best course of action?
She's just
Azaka-
gonna ignore him.
Well, Azaka's gonna. Well, the thing is, Levishin. Normally, I deal with only people. I don't have to deal with packed dinosaurs. And getting across, I could find vines and other things to get us across, or make a bridge with one tree. You have a, how do you say it? 18-ton dinosaur or whatever it weighs. And you want to take it across and not lose it to the jungle and potentially get eaten as food. I will agree with going back just a little bit to find a shorter length of river, distance-wise.
Right scale perks up at the mention of food.
All right, so let's
So
not split the party up, I guess,
Yo.
and just like
Yo.
backtrack a little bit
For those on.
together.
okay. So as you guys backtrack just a little bit, there is a section where it seems like it's about 25 feet across.
Ooh.
And
But
Azaka's just like, okay, let's see. I want, if, Levishin, can you chop down this tree to kind of create a blockage here? As she points to a large tree.
Should be able to.
All right, roll.
Suppose we'll find out.
roll me
takes
it.
out his battle axe, or great axe, whatever the fuck weapon this guy has.
Great axe.
Sure.
Do you not know your own character, sir?
Do you realize how long it's been since we played this campaign?
2 weeks.
Never mind.
Has it just been 2 weeks? I thought we took a break or something. Or maybe that was
Right
just
on
today.
your campaign.
That was yours.
Oh,
That was yours.
sure, okay. Let's not forget I pulled the wrong character sheet for this campaign like 9 times.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you just maybe you take a little more of that
14.
camouflage.
Yeah.
You give a good swing. It does some good damage, but I need one more swing. There we go. Perfect. As you chop in really hard, not using your rage or anything, this tree
Was I
falls.
supposed to be raging against a tree?
No.
Is this an ent that I don't know about?
No.
Okay, I miss a detail somewhere, and this
No.
tree was actually living and is now summoning a whole ton of baby Groots to kill us all.
No. God.
Okay, God, because that would be awkward.
Mm-hmm. So, as the tree falls over, Azaka is pleased that it lands in the right spot, kind of bunching the water up a little bit, so in case somebody does lose their footing and falls in the water, there's something to stop them from going downstream.
Fantastic.
So, shall we give a long jump a run for its money, or what are we doing? What are we doing with Shelly?
Well, at this point, why don't we just attempt to swim across? Like, Shelly's a big girl. She can do it.
Okay. If you do
But
not,
it's also not my dinosaur, so it's not my decision.
if you do not have a swim speed, I need an athletics check from you.
Oh god. Oh god. Wait, how do you where do you see it? Where do you check it?
Probably should be near, like, I think either walking speed or, like...
If you click on walking speed next to your proficiency bonus, it'll say if you have another speed.
I got burrowing.
Dude!
Not
I have
swimming.
long jump and high jump already without my ring of jumping. That's cool.
Yeah, but ring a jump actually helps with that. Verris
No,
got a 4.
Every... While climbing or swimming, each foot of the movement costs 1 extra foot, 2 extra feet, and 3.
Shit.
Yay! Levi drowns.
That's an acrobatics, Kilomur, not an athletics.
Oh. Alright, my bad.
We could have also swung across and just had Shelly do it. I literally just a suggestion. And you guys were like, let's go.
So,
Let's see, so it's a strength check, so what do I need to roll for Shelly? Just hit roll strength?
yeah, roll strength.
No.
Holy shit!
If I click on...
This is like building a tent all over again!
Jesus, guys.
If
If I click on my walking speed and it just says walking 30 feet,
you only have a walk.
Shelly's drowning.
Yeah, you only have a walk.
Am I smart enough to realize that I can swing from a vine when I talked to our group and everyone just jumped the fuck in?
Sure. Yeah. While you just see Bright Scale go whee across.
I just see everyone. I'm like, maybe we should, maybe just try to swim, and instead of a conversation, they'll just jump head right in.
Since they're so much slower than me, I'm going to go ahead and look for fish while I'm swimming.
He's literally just diving for fish at this point.
All right. For you, go ahead and make me an acrobatics.
Okay.
Because you're swinging across. Yeah, you're fine. Holy shit. You're on the other side.
I'm just watching them for a moment, and then I just look to my right and see a vine and swing it.
Oh my god.
You make a cross, you look back, you see bubbles bumping up from the water, and you don't see the rest of the party. Like, where is everybody?
Oh boy.
What are you?
Okay.
Completely unaware.
As most of you hit the log and you try to climb up, you do notice Shelly's kind of waiting there at the bottom, not sure what the fuck to do.
Kilmer, gets so
she's
touching
underwater?
I mean, yeah. Yeah, with the 7, sure, yeah!
No.
Kilmer immediately gets Shelly's attention instead, swim this way or try to get her to move, towards where Amora is.
Okay, I need another set of athletics checks from people. And Shelly.
Right, here's mine.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, guys.
Oh god!
Fire!
Okay. Well, Shelly is just sees you, give a sign, and then try to move, and doesn't pay attention other than the sign. Walks across as fast as she can, and comes back up on the other side. Lavishin, you take a few seconds in your head, and you're like, I know how to at least swim. Because
Do I though?
Yes.
Do I?
Yes, they have done combats in the arena where there has been water and you've had to fight things.
I wasn't aware Blitzball was a thing in this on this island.
Oh my god. Oh,
That's cool.
Verris is just like, oh, in the water, going, oh shit, in his head. One
Harris
more.
is literally drowning right now.
Yeah, no shit. Hey, there we go, natural 20. He's like, either I'm going to die or I'm going to get out of this shit. And he says, I'm going to get out of this shit in his head. And
Sheer
and
panic adrenaline.
and uses the log as a reinforcement to get the fuck out of there. Kilomur, I need one more from you. God help us.
Please don't drown.
Acrobatics. I should have swung across instead of.
I literally
18. You're good. You're good. You follow Verris in suit.
All I can see in my head is like me on the one side with Shelly watching all of you like struggle and pant through the water.
Then there's Bright Scale just shaking off his scales.
He like get out of the water like. I'm just like.
10 out of 10 would not recommend. 10 out of 10 would not recommend. Honestly, we need.
My skills half eating a fish coming out of the water, going, "Oh, you guys are done playing."
We good now.
So we were not playing. Oh. Anyways, let's not do that again. But.
No, you could swing.
Yeah, you see Azaka
I'm like completely
swing.
dry.
Yeah, you see Azaka swing across, and yeah.
Oh, that was a low.
She got a 21.
No, but the other option.
Yeah, but yeah, as she just goes. I'm surprised you guys did not discuss swinging across and then maybe coaxing Shelly along. Y'all just jumped into the... Never mind, I will just get you there.
I made a suggestion and they just ran off.
It sounded good at the time.
All I heard was roll athletics if you don't have a swim speed, so that's what I did. Or I didn't hear about acrobatics on the vines.
Well, that's only because I literally suggested it, and you guys were like, "All right, go ahead and roll," instead of asking more. I don't know. We're fine. We're alive. We're getting across.
Yep. As you guys...
Some easier than others.
As you guys continue to move back, this is the way you had came. You guys are getting closer and closer now. And as you guys see off into the distance, you're not quite in the positions that I'm going to have you placed in, but I will give you the visual, and then I will give you the details. So, Camp Vengeance. Right, I forgot to turn off, whatchamacallit. Permanent darkness. Okay, really, give me the settings. Turn off dynamic lighting. Save settings. There we go. Beautiful. BEA.
Oh, so zoomed in.
Alright. For our lovely viewers at home, let's give a warm welcome to Camp Vengeance. Each square is considered... One square is considered 5 feet. Just to let you know.
Standard square size.
Standard, yeah. So, as you guys come upon this tomb, you come upon no, that's righteous. Why is that not vengeance? There we go. Through the foliage, you see a crude timber fortification, a walled compound with watchtowers, and you assume tents inside. Encircled by a ditch, bristling with sharpened stakes, a large gatehouse fence, and door fence faces the river, on the shore of which are 4 rowboats tied to a wooden post. Scattered around the fort are piles of charred human corpses and flayed animal carcasses, swarming with flies.
Oh dear.
So you can smell dead. Human flesh rotting, animal flesh rotting. For some, that might be a wonderful smell. Right, Scale.
Right, Scale.
To others, it's foul. And as you can kind of see, the corpses around the fort are the remains of beasts and undead that attacked the camp. The camp dwellers, you see dead dinosaurs and other beasts, and some of the meat's been taken off of them, leaving the rest to rot. Does anybody want to make a quick perception check as they're coming up?
Kilomur will.
13. Anybody else? 11.
Yeah. Sorry.
No. I just want to make sure, because
That's perception, right?
yes. 12. Okay. Bright Scale, are you two enthralled with the smell of dead?
I mean, Brightscale's not a carrion eater unless he needs it. It's not a fun smell.
I mean, I just gotta make sure.
Not as
Give him some
disturbing.
credit.
I like my meat fresh.
Yeah, I'm not a hyena. Damn.
I'm not saying you're a hyena, but
Racist.
yeah. You.
I'm just distracted with my son. He's in my lap, so I'm paying attention. But
No, that's totally fine. Did you want to make a perception check as Bright Scale or no?
yes, sir.
Okay.
I guess
13. Wow. Everybody's middle of the pack.
Verris.
Yeah. So basically everyone can kind of see that this fortified place has some guards on the watchtower. They haven't noticed you guys yet, but with Shelly coming up behind you, it's only a matter of moments, to be honest.
Are we still in the tree line?
Yes, you're still in the tree line at the moment.
Is there any way we could? Obviously, I can't even really remember why we came to this place in the first place because I joined midway again.
The
fucking campaign.
The half-orc priestess kind of waves at you.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, your quest again was things to do.
And also, I would assume we would leave Shelly in the forest if we're trying to not bring attention to us.
I mean, let's be real. You guys have done some crazy things. So again, this was called Escort a Priest to Camp Vengeance. You transport Undril Silvertusk, half-orc priestess of Torm, representative of the Order of Gauntlet, newly arrived to the port. She needed to deliver a packet and to her superior, Commander Niles Breakbone, which is at Camp Vengeance. He so she needed a party to take her out here because she was led to believe that she only needed a horse, and well, shit. That was completely wrong.
So we're not even sneaking up. We're here for a purpose.
Yeah, you're here for a purpose.
The tone you used. I didn't like that tone.
Yeah, you're here for a purpose. I don't know what tone you're talking about.
I smell deviousness, sir.
That's on you. Just be thankful. Just be thankful. You know, Brightscale isn't Lanu. Anyways.
Oh my god.
So, you guys do see those guards, and you want to leave Shelly behind? This is a group vote.
So I mean, if we're somewhat expected, and we're not trying to like sneak into the camp, right?
So, she's expected. It's not so
The
much
party
that...
is not.
Yeah, the party is not technically, but given that if the guards themselves can obviously see the priestess, that's not... It's like, well, okay.
Okay. I would, on the safe side, just leave Shelly because she's not easy to get out of situations if it gets hairy. But I'm also a fan of leaving animals out of things.
i.e. your wolf that has never made an appearance in combat.
Yeah, literally. Not in this one, not in the last one.
Pretend wolf.
Chops in the other campaign.
Yeah.
Until he can fight and I can also take a swing. He's not doing shit.
Yeah.
He is my spirit puppy. He is backstory dog.
Azaka will be like, if you maybe ride the beast, it may be easier to get him in, but that's for you guys to decide. I get paid either way. I get what you guys agreed to help me out. Like, I'm just here.
I mean, Kilmer's willing to ride on Shelly just into the camp if they're willing out to. Worst comes, he'll tie her up outside the camp, but just nearby. So if worst comes, he can be there to help her if something bad should go down.
Okay. So
really, it is your dino.
Verris will go, I will not kill him. I will not tell you to leave her behind. I will not tell you to take her. But if you leave her behind, the risk of dinosaurs. You bring her, the risk of getting killed by idiot guards. Priestess kind of looks back at him. I'm just saying some people are a little jumpy in the jungle. As can now understand. I'm pretty sure...
Someone have a loud spell that wound up attracting too much attention before.
Looks over to Brightscale.
Oh my god.
Since you like using that so much, why don't you just use it in a direction that we aren't present in? Get the gods to go that way. And we reduce the amount of forces we need to deal with.
Sounds like you're trying to raid the camp.
Verris will look at you and go, you know, we're not trying to raid the place.
You're not trying to kill everyone inside.
No, we're supposed to take her here. But I love the thought. I love the thought. It's outside the box. Good for you, Levishin.
You're really growing.
By the way,
can we get on with it?
yeah. By the way, Verris was very, very honest with you. That was very good thinking outside the box. just to let Levi feel some feelings. So if you guys are willing to bring Shelly along, oh boy. So as you guys walk forward, I will say the first thing you see is the boats. And as you get closer to the boats,
Kilmer will be right on top of Shelly just to kind of like hopefully like kind of show like, hey, this is a friendly dinosaur, not a wild one.
Okay. Azaka does say that that she heard that a handful of warriors of the Order of the Gauntlet escaped the undead onslaught against Camp Righteous by retreating up the river. Star, God, I know I butchered that shit. Towards Aldini Basin. 3 days later, they ended their retreat by digging in on this spot. Eventually, they got word of their situation back to the port, and since then been reinforced. The original camp was small, but has now been transformed into this fortified base. More than Camp Righteous, as you saw, was ever fortified. That's not to say this camp is hail and healthy place. You see unwholesome vapors every so often in the distance, and clouds of insects descend in areas like where there's undead and dead bodies from the pestilence Aldina Basin lying only a few miles from the south. As you guys get closer, you definitely, with those perception checks, some of the knights stationed here, you get a weird feeling like some of them look a little sick. So, as you see the boats, although the camp gets much of its food by hunting, it depends entirely on rowboats and canoes coming up the river to bring replacement soldiers, armor, weapons, arrows, bolts, medicine tents, cots, boots, clothing, and just about basically everything after the disaster of Camp Righteous. You'd probably assume that the commander would think he would have enough boats on hand to carry a lot of his men, but as you can see, that's not the case with only 4 rowboats there.
You should probably brought some of those rowboats from the previous camp with us.
And as you guys get to the gate, this camp is ringed by and you can tell, a 20-foot deep ditch lined with sharpened stakes, backed with a stout 12-foot high log palisade. The depth of the ditch isn't apparent, but perpetually filled with muddy water. These spikes are too big to be effective against undead, but are dangerous to large and huge beasts. And as you're walking by with Shelly, you're just like, you're trying to keep her away from them.
Yeah. He's like proceed cautiously to Shelly, like move slowly, don't slip.
I need who's ever in the front, besides the priestess, to make me a investigation check. DC's kind of low on this one.
That one.
Well, the way we rolled earlier, I'm not expecting much.
Well, I mean, I'll give a chance for the whole party to roll investigations if they want.
I was literally trying to grab a snack.
I mean, he's on Shelly. Maybe that gives him a height advantage.
Oh, I suck.
Yeah.
Hey.
I mean, you said it was pretty low, so...
Yeah.
But it wasn't like DC of 2, though.
No. Fortunately, you are one off, Lavishin. Brightscale, are you rolling investigation just to be sure? Yep. Oh, wow. Nice.
There we go.
So everybody but Levi. Everybody but Levi. Levi's just like looking at the spike like, how is that effective in combat? You guys who have rolled this investigation check, you notice that this gatehouse that you're coming up to is heavy enough to withstand a charging Triceratops. You can see horn marks per se. With that investigation check.
So, like the front gate?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's the only gate.
Yep. The two guards at the top, hold it. State your business.
We are the knights who say nay.
Fire.
Oh my god.
We brought a shrubbery bush.
Azaka, well,
What bush do you speak of? And Levi just looks around. We have a bush?
well, speak up.
No, I don't want Bryce Scales here talking. I want to wait.
Levi is still looking for this frickin' bush that someone mentioned.
Oh god.
Kilmer will then say, we brought this priestess to your camp.
Yes, we brought the lovely priestess Andril Silvertusk. Verris will reconfirm. She presents herself and, yes, if you can kindly open the gates, I need to see Commander Breakbone, if I don't.
And
Whoa.
The person in charge. Just
Yeah.
make it easy on yourself.
what name is that?
It's a family name.
That
It's French.
seems unfortunate.
Mm. Yes, Commander Breakbone. The two look down and just one moment, and as they go, you see them disappear. A few minutes pass, and then the gate opens, and the two guards are standing there. As you can see, this gatehouse consists of ground level entryway, an upper floor that serves as an armory, blah 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 blah. A roofless fighting platform surrounds the palisade, giving 3/4 cover against attacks made from the ground. Two guards are stationed there day and night. A rampart under the palisade impedes the camp's drainage. The entire compound is riddled with puddles and ankle-deep mud. Ugh. Yuck.
Ah. I bet
As-
Verris isn't too happy.
Yeah, as you guys get in there, and they're like, well, you should probably leave the dinosaur outside. As most of you walk in, you do see that this place is kind of riddled with puddles and ankle-deep mud. With that, I would need... I need a Constitution saving throw from, I guess, Verris, Lavishin, and Kilomur. Because, Amora, you've been in the jungle long enough, and...
Yes, sir.
You guys are fine.
Or now.
Thank you. So, as you guys walk in, and you are escorted to the main tent. As you guys look around, I'll just reveal these numbers as per usual, because I normally don't, but just to give you guys a better visual of what I may describe and what number. Token layer. 0. Are these really all
Hey
threes?
guys, you should move your token.
Yeah, make sure to move your tokens.
In the
Kilomur
upper right hand
tried
corner.
Shelly to one of those stakes, like this stake right there, just because he didn't really see like any big trees that would be ideal to tie her to outside the gate.
I guess so. And then Bright Scale, I'm moving you inside. Now he fights me along the way. As you guys are inside, it's very disheveled, and you look to the south on the map. Number 4, an animal pen. The knights have built a pen of swine, but the camp proved too unhealthy for them, and they all died. The current livestock consists of what looks like 4 sickly goats.
If pigs can't survive this, that's terrifying.
Yes. It is. It's very terrifying, to be honest.
Is there like a specific sickness that is happening here?
Let me see if the book gives a specific one, or I'll use some of the stuff here.
Whole area.
As you see, some of the people are sick, so ill and exhausted that they can't make use of a magic effectively. Even with potions of healing, it doesn't seem to be as great. You may roll me a nature check. 18.
Nice.
Ba, 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 ba. So I will say, for this, it's a mixture of blue mist fever plus the shivering sickness. Maybe something a little more too. So some of them see hallucinations or also are very disoriented. Some have blurred vision along with body temperature dropping and uncontrollably shivering. It just seems as though, there's other things too that it just doesn't seem right, that this jungle has taken a toll.
Yeah.
More, you know these kind of things when it comes to the jungle if you're out here too long per se, and you're unprepared.
Yeah.
As you guys see, in the field hospital, these tents are filled with the sick and dying soldiers of the order. They, as I said, they suffer from a range of maladies. Again, it's crazy. But that's in the number 5, as you can see in the southwest side next to the pig pen that has 4 sickly goats. Now, as you guys enter into the main tent, which is number 6, the commander's tent, you see Niles himself sitting behind the desk. And let me see if they give me a handout for what he looks like. Named NPCs.
Worse for wear, I'm assuming.
Okay, close that. Named NPCs. Niles. Where are you? Oh, they don't actually give him a photo. That's lovely.
Must not be that important.
Just show a picture of Deacon.
You know what? That'll do. That'll do.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Of course, it doesn't fucking open. Okay, let's do this. There we go. You see this guy in front of you. He is looking over different paperwork and is just... How do I put it? He doesn't look very pleased with it, that his everything seems to be going on. You can kind of see that he's very frustrated because he doesn't do a really great job as running a camp as he would probably be effective as a leader. He seems more like the battle strategist and better in combat than it does as he's looking over this paperwork and he's just kind of sweating bullets. And he's looking over and you see these paperwork. I want everyone to make a perception check, and the DC is actually extremely low for this.
As we all roll nat ones.
Yeah. Why do I always roll high on the ones that don't fucking matter?
You say,
I nearly rolled on that roll. Rolled 2.
Okay. You guys, all of you, see that he is looking over inaccurate maps and reviewing reports of camp supplies. Now, you kind of see, even with the way it is, that you overhear one of the soldiers outside as you were walking in, that they commend that his immediate underlings, Ord Firebeard and Pernay Salhana, doing a decent job of managing the camp in the absence of his leadership. Undril will speak up. Commander? Ah, yes. Well, this is wonderful. Another priestess. Thank you for finally coming in. Your name is Undril Silvertusk? Yes, sir. Undril Silvertusk, Priestess of Torm, Order of the Gauntlet. I would like that these adventurers can be paid, and that we can move on with doing what we need to do here. Yes, but one thing, see, we do have a lot of people here who are sick, and I have 2 problems. The thing is, there are soldiers suffering from either blue mist, fever, shivering sickness, or throat leeches, or a combination of there. It would be most helpful if either you take some of the canoes back and got some proper medical supplies and some of the ones that are in very grave condition to back to the port to rest up and be sent back out. Or it seems as though you've arrived on foot, that you lead this detachment of soldiers, which you can see that he points to a piece of paper which would consist of 4 guards and 4 tribal warriors. Well, for 2 weeks, patrol back in the direction you came from and destroy any undead you encounter. And the other thing is, this isn't a request. It's either you do one of these, or there will be problems.
What kind of problems?
You can be all arrested. And I can have a trial for insubordination for not helping during a military emergency.
We are not military personnel.
It doesn't matter. In the state of emergency, any who help the Order of the Gauntlet have to take orders. Verris will speak up.
Nora,
Now, sir,
I don't remember helping the Order of the Gauntlet.
the priestess is a part of the order.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything.
I know that doesn't mean anything to you. If you were Lano, it meant something. I'm just kidding.
Amora just got like real pissed off on the inside, so she kind of shut her mouth. But she's kind of like, you don't fucking tell me what to do. I was doing you a favor.
You see, this...
Motherfucker, I was in the woods.
Yeah. Verris will speak up. Kind sir, Commander Breakbone, was it? Yes, Verris Leomonte of the Leomonte Electric Company. Let me put it to you this way. The contract that we made when we signed up with Undreal Silvertusk was to basically transport her out here, get paid, and allow us to leave. There was no fine print. There was no underhanded deals. There was nothing spoken that if you helped the Order of the Gauntlet and this was emergency military shenanigans, blah blah blah, that we would be forced into conscription and have to do your bidding.
Indentured servitude, she says with like a spite in her voice.
As much as you see, she forgot. I guess she forgot to tell you that it was a state of emergency, and it seems as though she may have tricked you in a sense that knowing that it would turn out this way. And he kind of looks at her. To be honest, I'm not really sure. But here's the thing, Commander. They have, I will say, they have gained my respect. And they've done a great deal on my behalf. I would recommend that you let them go. If that is possible. Now see here, young priestess. I have men dying. And there's undead out there, scourge upon this island. I need men. I need adventurers, essentially, that could take care of either getting my people back to the main port, or do some due diligence and kill some things around here. And if they have a problem... Yes.
Even if we agreed to do either of the tasks that you asked, adventurers do not do for free. Now, these great people that I've been with have already completed a task and been promised payment. Now, you give that payment, and you promise more payment for the next thing you want us to do. Adventurers do not work for free. Got a little Scottish there at the end.
No, I like it. I like it. Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. How do you do that again? Is it
Left.
Alt.
No,
Left alt.
alt?
no, it's left control.
Ooh, that's God damn it! Okay, it won't let me.
Okay.
There.
There. Oof.
Fuck!
Seems like, again, insubordination. I can have you arrested right now.
I mean, you could
Levi,
have
not knowing
been.
any better, will be like, so Verris, do we kill them now?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
I feel like this is a roll of Blizzard Brain.
Oh,
Was it
sorry.
right?
Yeah, no, I was gonna say something.
Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. What were you
okay.
going to say?
So, okay, sweetie, buddy, let me just do this real quick. Okay? Love you. Excuse me. Sorry, my son's just
Aw,
demanding
that's a
attention.
good.
No, that's okay.
Oh, where'd that spell go? Damn it. Right. Yeah, I don't want to because that attacks directly. So, I'm losing my train of thought. I am sorry.
No. That's
Bright
okay.
Scale steps forward and he growls low, saying, "This one shall not be bound nor shackled again." And he casts Flaming Spear above him, like 10 feet above his head. So it's
Ooh.
just floating there as like a threat.
Ooh, roll intimidation.
He's creating like his
I mean,
own personal
exactly.
spirit bomb above his head.
Roll intimidation. Let's see what you can do with that.
Can you get advantage on that?
He's a bit of an asshole. I'm just gonna say that he's a bit of an asshole.
A bit.
A bit.
I'm just
You
going
sure
to
about
take
that?
a chance and refresh my page.
I did not mean
first
to do that.
before Jim.
That was weird. I was just checking his sheet on here. I didn't know actually
Better than
clicking.
I thought it would be.
Okay. Let me I was just checking the sheet. Okay.
Just make sure I cast. I have to, let me not forget to cast a spell so I don't have too many spell slots.
He stares you into the face. You've got gumption, lizard lips. I like that in a person. But again,
Bryscale's taking it back because he doesn't understand either of those words. He just cocks his head in confusion.
I like your sense, but yet it's misplaced. This is a state of emergency. I have too many dying men. This is why.
Your emergency is not mine.
You may ask people to do your work, to help you. You dare not try to enslave any of us to you. You pay us.
So do we kill them now?
That would be a terrible combat, just to let you know.
We may be we are not bad people. We may be inclined to help you, to help the sick and dying, to be good adventurers. But you put us in a bad position. You try to control us as adventurers. You may not like their consequences. As she pushes like points over to Brightscale. He will literally eat your face.
Cracks his neck. Friends. Hold on. But for a moment, let me... Verris is trying to speak up, by the way. Let me put it to you this way. Mr. Brickbone, Commander. My friends here are not your typical average adventurers, number one. Number two, that threatening us, as much as we are in your camp, yes, it may not bode well, especially with you don't know our fighting capabilities. Yes, we obviously got the priestess here, which bodes boons, yes. But demanding, again, does not sit well with us. And though I'm inclined to help, especially to broker trade and more people for my own benefits from the family company, and seeing as the jungle may need some of this stuff, as electricity would be wonderful out here and make less of a problem for, say, your disgusting mosquitoes and diseases. As of right now, we hold the cards. Your priestess has vouched for us, and yet you still want to be a fucking asshole. So, either we take down your camp, and this is not a threat. This is just me pointing out the obvious. We take down your camp, we die trying taking down your camp, or you agree to our terms, not conscript us, and allow us to make the choice to help. He's going to roll a persuasion check. Holy shit!
Watch. Breakbone gets a nat 20.
Give me 2 seconds. I gotta re-pull up the sheet. I closed it. I think Kaleo would actually be really proud right now.
Oh, yeah, I miss him playing this campaign with us.
Okay, so they use him as a noble, but... Okay, rolling insight check. Nine. He just sits there for a moment on his desk. I've never heard anybody speak that way to me before, especially with a tongue like that.
He likes it.
Did you say that in character? Or was that
No.
just you? I'm sorry, Jeff. The timing of that was wow. You're very persuasive, Mr. Leomonte, was it? I could have the 50 men, 58 I should say, in this camp take you down, or at least try. Even if sickly and deathly, they will still fight to the end. But it seems as though there may be a different power at work through you. And Priestess, I'm very sorry. I will hold my tongue and allow these adventurers to choose whether or not they help us. That is their own choice.
Yay!
Was that a sigh of relief?
No, I said yay!
Okay, that sounded like a sigh of relief, like, oh shit.
No. No, we're good.
Okay. So, Verris turns back to you, Levi. Sometimes words, my friend, can be more powerful than a great axe. Though you swing that mighty great axe with authority.
So we're not killing anyone.
No. No, we are not killing anyone. Unless you want to be arrested and put against I would assume, one of the posts here and then tried for attempted murder. Or murder. Depending if you do actually kill someone.
That sounds unpleasant.
Oh, it's very unpleasant. It's much worse than the gladiatorial pits. Because they won't give you a chance to fight. There will be...
So are you done exchanging your words? Go elsewhere now?
Well, that's for the party to decide, along with myself.
Well,
Here's the thing. We can either help out by taking some of their sick back and hoping that they get the help they need in port as we travel down the river. Which begs the question about Shelley. And the other thing is, we could help out by supposedly killing undead on our way back and making a patrol, and or we can just get paid and leave and hope this place doesn't fall to pieces with the priestess here.
well, the dinosaur would not match well with the boats. We had a hell of a time crossing to begin with.
This is true.
Well, I would assume the better option, if we were inclined to help them, would be to engage in the undead.
Yes, that could be. But again, this is not a one person says all. You have spoken up as Amora, and I appreciate that. And I know Zaka here will have to come along, unfortunately, because, again, we have made a promise to her to do her quest at some point. But what say you, Brightscale, Kilomur?
Kilmer, like, after thinking like this, he doesn't want to part with Shelly, so he knows undead, kill, wash.
Well, that leaves our two scaly friends here. What do you two think?
Right, seal. The payment must come in better weapons. Sharp claws. Cut deeper.
So you're for patrolling and killing undead.
Yes.
Killing sounds fun.
Aye. It seems as though we are in accordance with dealing with the undead. Now, depending on what we need to do and how we need to do it, let me see. So, on a 2-week patrol back in the direction they came from, their orders are to destroy any undead they encounter. Okay. Insist they lead a detachment of his soldiers. Okay, so essentially what this is a 2-week trek back to the port, but while on that trek back, any undead you come across, you would have 4 of his guards and 4 tribal warriors with you on this 2-week patrol and destroy these undead on the way back to port. So you are allowed to go home. You would just be going back on foot.
Mm-hmm.
So if everybody's in agreeing... So just to reconfirm, all in favor of killing undead on the way back?
Sounds interesting enough.
Duh.
Well then, it seems as though
Alright, let's do it. Let's start with this brimstone guy.
Wait, what? Let's start with who?
Let's start with the next with brimstone.
He's not undead!
He can be.
Oh, jeez! Oh, boy.
So we are killing people here?
No, Levishin, no, we are not killing people here. Brightscale, don't give him dumb ideas. So,
I made it funny.
Yes, you did. Commander Niles. Commander Breakbone. We will humbly accept taking down the undead. On our way back, we will obviously take your garrison of the gods and warriors. Now, the other thing is, the priestess's payment. And if you would be so kind as to maybe write a letter to your headquarters in the port saying that we should be paid. Because, again, as our wonderful friend here has stated, that we would like some form of payment. And rolling a persuasion check with advantage for Verris. $24. He sighs as yes, okay. And he sits down with a formal piece of paper, writes it out. and then hands it to Verris. Here it is. I will say, if you need to rest up, you can rest here, but I would not recommend it, though you can stay outside the camp. It depends. You will be around healthy and sick, and obviously if you don't want to catch anything, that's completely understandable. I will have the men ready in the morning, and you guys can be on your way. Thank you for delivering her, and I am sorry.
Thank you.
So long as you understand what you did wrong.
He will remain silent on that. So, under silver test, she needs. Well, as you guys kind of, so what do you guys do? Do you guys stay in the camp, or do you guys camp outside the camp?
What time is it right now?
Given the amount of travel, it's probably closer to late afternoon. Very late afternoon.
So we are traveling to. Sorry, I've been trying to find a snack that fits into my fucking macros today. So we are trying to leave and go kill undead and shit.
So basically, he's telling you go back the way you came. Basically, go back to the port. But while on the way, you take a garrison of 4 soldiers and 4 tribal warriors, and you destroy any undead while on your way back to the port.
Okay. Fair enough.
So, now the only problem is if this is player knowledge. If you go into if you stay in the camp, you run the risk of maybe catching a disease. If you don't stay in the camp, you may not catch a disease. But, you know, it's still the jungle. You may still run the risk either way. But you have a higher chance, potentially. But your characters have been kind of told this. But, again, you guys haven't discussed where you would stay.
Like, for the night?
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, we can camp inside where it's safe, but we run a high risk of catching disease, or we can camp outside where it's not as safe, but we're more likely not to get sick.
I definitely vote for unsafe, no sick.
Kilomur is also in agreement of camp outside. Just he wants to be next to Shelly.
This is the one thing you cannot fight off. Swords.
Well, I'm in agreement with outside. What say you, scaly friends?
Scaly friends.
Seems suitable.
Bright scale.
Did we ever get paid, by the way?
Yes, you get paid. The other half from the priestess. I was trying to look that up, but I did not. It's in one of the earlier episodes. I would have to look it up. Unless
So we level up.
No, you don't level
Throw
up.
it out later.
Unless one of you wrote it down how much I was giving y'all.
Definitely not.
2,000 platinum and 9 electrum.
Who the fuck uses Electrum? Who in the fuck uses Electrum? Piece of...
Sophisticated man.
Oh my god, do not bring up Electrum. That is the worst fucking currency in D&D.
So it sounds like Levi wants to be paid in Electrum, but everybody else wants to be paid in gold.
Mm.
Hey, I said platinum, man.
Yeah, but you devalue yourself by bringing up Electrum. So,
I'm
yeah.
dead. Okay, so we are we are going to sleep outside, yeah?
Okay, I mean...
Before
we haven't gotten a
Xoruk kind
response
of wants to
from...
walk around the camp and see if there's anything he can do to help out or something, because he's kind of a softy at heart.
Okay. If you want to help out, go ahead and try to roll me a medicine check.
That is okay. 7.
Oof. Oof. Oof.
Well, because I also have extra gear on me that I thought that maybe he can at least donate it or something, because, I mean, he doesn't really need money at the moment.
So, you're donating, like, what? Like...
Oh, let me see. I mean, I have, like, leather light armor. I have a short bow. I have a shield that I bought that I thought, like, I would have him, like, train up to get proficiency with, but I'm going to pass on that, so he doesn't need that.
Okay. So you're just basically offloading things you don't want.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to offload some things you don't want, that's fine.
Because he thought maybe, like, by him doing this, maybe this will kind of put, like, a nice little goodwill, or, like, saying, hey, no hard feelings, or, like, no bad bones or blood between us, or anything like that. Kind of like an olive branch is what he's trying to do here, I guess, I should say.
Really quick, I have to stop real quick. Einen, I love you. That is whomst the fucketh uses Electrum. I am so glad somebody else. For anybody that doesn't know, Electrum essentially is between gold and silver. The Electrum currency is worth 2 silver, which is really freaking stupid.
Why does that exist?
Again, don't know.
That's a dumb break. In 5th edition, it used to be 10 to 10.
Yeah, no, that's the only currency in 5th edition that has the weirdest conversion. Nobody uses Electrum.
Plat as in platinum, Kate.
Yeah. So, yeah, platinum. So, yeah.
Wait, hang on. It's not even half of a platinum. Yeah. It's in between gold and silver.
Yeah, it's Electrum is literally in between gold and silver.
You. That's dumb.
Yeah, it's really, really stupid. It's... Yeah, so think of it this way. Copper is equal to a penny, silver is almost equal to a dime, Electrum $50 and gold $1 and platinum $10. If you want
It's basically it's a $2 bill in American currency.
Yeah.
Like it's there for whatever reason to make Lincoln happy, I guess.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's basically
you
like
sell $2 bills for a pretty high amount, depending on what year it was made.
Yeah, but if you're looking,
a penny goes for $400 and you find the right one. It doesn't make it useful.
Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. Electrum is just not a useful currency, and when they give it as a thing in the book, it's terrible. It's terrible. So as you guys prepare for camp and prepare for this mission ahead, we definitely will have watches. And I need a watch order.
Kilomur will go first.
Okay, Kilomur's first. Who's going second?
I'll take third shift like I normally do.
Okay. Again, who's going to who's going?
Sorry.
You're fine. I know it was a tick.
It was fun. Tourette's is fun.
Verris will go. I guess I will take second, although I don't have the dark vision for it. I will take second. Who will take final watch? Will it be Shadow or will it be
Bright skill will. Right.
Bright Skill?
Yeah.
Okay, Bright Skill
I
takes
was just traumatized.
Bright Scale takes final watch. Okay. All right. So, as night begins to settle in and you guys have, I'm just going to say, got some food, hunting wise, and, don't really take from the camp per se. Kilomur, I need you to roll me a perception check. 15. Kilomur, as you sit there with Shelly, climb onto her back, kind of look around, you see as though there's creatures in the water, there are dinosaurs roaring off in the distance, and can you roll me a Constitution saving throw as well? You're fine. You definitely see, though, across the river, a no, not that.
You baby Triceratops?
No.
No, no. Traumatized baby Triceratops.
Is it
They're
a
hunting for an
snail?
Oh wait, Levi's asleep. Ignore me.
Is it
You're talking in your sleep.
Baby feelings.
You see it. Is it a giant snapping turtle or is it a? Okay, hold up. Is that actually a thing or is it just a regular? That's what I gotta make sure. Oh, it's okay. It's a giant. You see on the other side of the shore, for some reason, a giant snapping turtle. Just kind of chilling.
Okay. Kilmer just readies an arrow just in case if it happens to kind of go their way, but he just remains quiet and just watches it.
As it sits there, it is one that is 12 feet in diameter. And it's asleep, kind of in its shell.
Okay.
Every so often, accidentally poking its head out. But your watch goes without a hitch, and you go wake up Verris.
Okay. He hops off of Jelly, walks over to Verris, just lightly taps him, saying, "Your watch."
Oh, is it now? Do you have anything to report, Kilomur?
All quiet. Just a turtle across the way. Looks asleep, but
Oh my god, did you really? Did I not hear that?
what? Big turtle?
Lanu from our last campaign.
No,
Last time we did this.
no, it's not Lanu. It's a
No,
giant.
okay.
It's just a normal giant snapping turtle.
It's just a normal. Okay.
Yeah, it's not a big ass.
Sorry, my brain
it's-
went to.
It is not a big ass white turtle, if I remember correctly.
It's
Not
not
a
camera.
giant callback.
Oh, that would have been funny. Yeah, you see this wandering turtle, like, that's just, like, complaining about...
Clearly overinflated sense of justice.
Yeah.
Yeah, a party full of fucking thieves.
It was good he stopped, but I almost killed somebody else.
Yeah, I know.
You're like, I'm turning him in. The rest of us are like, no, you're not. And you're like, fuck you, I'm leaving.
Yeah. No. That would be funny. Verris would get up and start looking around and just kind of stares off into the distance. And he will make a perception check. No dark vision, so you know what?
Ow.
I mean, you think it'd be like bonfires on top of that watchtower nearby as a gauge, like, might help a bit.
Well, it's 14 either way, so he looks out, he sees the turtle. Oh, well, that's odd, and yet not totally concerning. But,
Can control the turtle.
and he just sits there kind of watching the camp and making sure nothing else happens. And time passes, and now he goes over to Amora. And he lightly taps her shoulder. Madam, it is your turn.
Okay. Anything happening?
Oh, over across the shore, just a giant turtle that's sleeping.
Remind me not to tell Broad Scale.
How can he remind you he'll be asleep?
Wait, you're awake?
Bright Scale's the next watch.
Yeah.
And lizard brain food.
She wants to make sure Brandon isn't pulled.
I know, but she told Verris to remind her, but Verris is going back to sleep, so he couldn't remind her. That's why I was trying to say.
Sarcasm, sir.
Yeah, sarcasm.
Rules of
Luckily, Lizard Brain is low, so Bright Scale will stay awake for this last watch.
Oh no. Wait, so you're awake right now?
Yeah, for his watch, yeah, he'd be awake.
Well, you're watching.
Remember, with Lizard
Oh,
Brain, when
yeah,
it's
yeah.
high is when the lizard takes over. When it's low, he
Okay, so
keeps back his faculties.
when it comes to your turn, got it. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Amora, you walk around as you normally would. Your wolf sleeping next to the fire, or what some semblance of a fire is there. And go ahead and make me that perception check. Highland?
Ooh.
Highland? What's 9
Okay, 21.
What's 9 plus 10? 21. You
Fucking old.
Don't be a shut up. you freaking
Go!
you see a Gorillion come up right behind. I'm just kidding. You see a family of apes swinging across the trees on the opposite shore as that dinosaur growls in the distance. But with a 21, You also notice faint sounds of undead, but they are far off enough. But there's some that are really loud, and you don't know why. If you want...
Wait, wait. Would I know what? Would I know why? Out of all of the people here,
I was about to say, if you want to make a history check, seeing as
History
it...
is 0. Yeah.
16.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little weird that you're like, it could be an undead dinosaur that...
Ooh.
But you aren't entirely sure, but you know those exist. And they're dangerous.
Okay.
What do you think to yourself when you think it's a undead dinosaur? Feelings.
I'm just thinking about all of the pain that's going to be caused in the future while fighting the nearby undead, if it is.
Yeah.
Like, oh, fuck me.
And as your watch finishes off with no problems, I need you to wake up Brightscale.
Alright. I go over and I shove him a little bit with my foot, as I do every when I'm waking up. And I,
Oh my god!
Oh god! Did you actually bite me?
Does a 10 hit you?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah, it just bites at your foot as you pull it away. Sorry.
Remind me to wake you up nice. Remind me to wake you up with a stick next time. It's your turn. There's a big turtle, some nearby apes, but they aren't to be worried about. But some faint sounds of undead off in the distance. They seem kind of far away, but I don't know. Some of them sound bigger.
Say that again.
And then Brightscale takes his watch.
Okay. Brightscale, as you trudge around your makeshift camp, go ahead and roll me that perception check.
Yes! Awesome! Thank you.
Oh no! Natural.
What happened?
Natural
Oh.
1. Natural 1. Oh, lovely severity.
Oh,
You ever see those scenes when like the monster's creeping up on someone and they look away right when they have an opportunity to see them? That's what's happening.
Brightscale, as you turn around and to do another round with a 77, god damn it.
Who died?
Let's see. I'm double checking one thing here.
It's attacked.
Oh boy. Oh, it is a thing. Oh, that's even worse if that's a thing too.
And another Brightscale bites the dust.
Again, you're the god of this universe. You can choose what you do.
Brightscale, does a soft 20 hit you?
Yeah, that's hits.
Okay, you take 4 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled. as you are grabbed by this...
Another assassin vine.
No. As you are grabbed by a giant claw coming out of the water. And as you are grappled, do you make a noise or no?
Where's my stuff?
When a bicycle makes a noise in the jungle, does he make a sound?
Yeah, what he's gonna end up doing. Obviously, he gets bit, so he's gonna make a noise. But on my turn, I'm just gonna watch it.
Okay. Lovely. Give me 2 seconds as I will have to do this. Let me see. Does token page. Creatures. Clay Golem, Cyclops. Oh, they don't even have that on here. Lovely. Okay, give me a second.
Crab people. Crab people. Oof.
Oh, that's scary. Yeah, give me 2 seconds. I'm using Token Maker right now. Oh my god, this is great. You'll probably kill these things pretty easily, but alright, and bring that over to here. Drop that here. And download. Perfect. Go into the Roll20 assets. Let's go! Good job, Brightscale. Love it. Love it. Love it. Amazing. Okay, camp. Okay. Brightscale, as you are basically held up in the air by this giant claw. So I'll put you there. Levi probably is right there. Verris would be up here with this little thingy. Mora probably somewhere over here. She stays there. Azaka's out here. You see, Brightscale, you see in the water a giant silhouette of a crab. And then...
Crab people.
You see silhouette.
God damn it, Brandon.
You see 3 more. And this, unfortunately, is where I'm going to call session and have you cliffhang on giant crabs.
Crab people. Sorry.
Well.
God damn it. I fucking knew that these were going to show up again. I remember it last time. You want to know why? Because last time we chose the fucking boats because we didn't have a fucking thing at that point. And I was like, well, you mentioned Shelly, and I was like, yeah, we're not doing the boats this time in this campaign. I was like, oh, undead. Cool. But of course, can't escape the crabs.
No, but we did fight.
Watch out, kids. Use protection.
Wow. Whoa. We did fight, like, merfolk people, though, with them as well. So, like, that's my difference. I'm throwing in, like, 4 different crabs versus 1 giant crab and a crap ton of little people. So,
So we're versing mini crabs. Oh, dude, we're gonna eat good tomorrow.
You'd hope, unless you get grappled really badly. But but you know, we'll see. So, how was it tonight, guys?
Kate. No, this was a good. This is a good one. This was pretty great. I'm glad we got to at least RP a little bit. I know we're definitely not the most entertaining people to watch a stream of because we're big dumbs, but I know Zach appreciates everyone who does watch his stream. So thanks for that.
Yeah,
I know we're
well, that I do
slow.
appreciate, but also you guys do as much as it's weird to cohesively RP. You guys do well enough, and I'm trying to break the shell a little bit more for everyone so that you can definitely RP a lot more.
Yeah. I'm trying to get that shell to break, but I'll say something and then no one responds.
Well, unfortunately, as Shadow is probably going to speak up and say, well, my character came from a gladiatorial combat arena, so he doesn't really know much. He's just going...
You're more than welcome to kill him off, bro.
Who do you have as backup, bro?
That's not important.
A turtle?
Oh, God.
With high moral values.
And then you do have a lizard brain.
Yeah, remember, don't be afraid to kill my
And then
characters.
after that one
It's
dies,
fine.
you make
Oh,
a
yeah.
pirate that dies in 2 seconds in a lava jump.
Yeah. And then if I kill off Kilomur, Shelly will be sad.
Yeah.
Or vice versa.
Yeah.
Kill Shelly off, Kilomur will be sad. Complete suicide, like, what's the point of living?
Whoa, that got dark real quick. That got dark.
I
I mean, he has a grenade on him, he'll just go out in a blaze of glory.
If Shelly dies and Kilomur just walks into the water, never to be seen again.
Jeez Louise.
Or whoever kills him, he'll just pull out the grenade he has, says, "Eat me!"
Oh,
like, I'm coming, Shelly.
Oh my God, that's
Oh,
And
so...
then somebody is just gonna randomly start singing Country Roads with a British accent. Merlin, no!
Oh my God. Well,
Hey.
oh, this has been a wonderful session tonight. I thank all my players for being here tonight. Shadow, I know you are a very good friend of us and a good friend of the stream. What are you doing this week, stream-wise?
Nick Cage, we will be fusing.
That's
According
right.
to him, anyway.
That's right. Nick Cage comes out in Dead by Daylight.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof.
So yeah, we have a co-stream with Cackles a lot on Wednesday. For Nick Cage, we have a co-stream with the Kobold.
Ooh.
For some hunt shenanigans on Thursday, and we will have more DBD shenanigans with more Nick Cage with a dodo on Friday.
Nice. Kate's saying no.
Well, sadly, this is the reality we have to live with. Nick Cage is the DBD. They've already signed the contract. No amount of complaining is gonna change their minds.
Yep.
Nothing will ever change me from playing.
We'll just continue with this whole DBD is a meme, and now it is even more so. Yay!
Yeah.
We are going to have
nothing will ever
5
make me
Nick
switch
Cages
from playing
in a
Legion.
single lobby.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Is he a killer and a player?
No,
He
he
should be, but he's just a survivor.
he's a survivor. He has
He
his...
is an actor. He's supposed to be able to do both roles. Hello, Renfield.
I would just. Oh my God, I would love to see
Face
Nick
Off.
Cage's
Face Off.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh jeez.
Oh, I feel like I don't know. Earlier in chat, I saw someone say, really early, I saw someone say something about like potion to character for attention after I was twitching a lot. And for anyone who doesn't know, I do have Tourette's. I don't do noises or weird things just to get attention from while other stuff is going on. It is involuntary.
Mhm.
Just wanted to put that out there.
No, D&D, Satan game, like it or not, a game like D&D will bring your children into the bowels of El Diablo. Oh, Jesus.
That's a joke.
Slips gamer a potion of attention. I don't have a
Yeah.
swim speed either. Jeez. Yeah, no,
Yeah, I caught that just like barely, and I was like, "Oh, that hurts," because I do have Tourette's, and a lot of people used to like before I got diagnosed. A lot of people actually used to tell me I was doing it for attention because it developed while I was in high school, and I was already this fucking weird emo kid back in the day. So shit like that's like, no, I'm
No.
an adult. I have a medical condition.
nah, and
I'm weird on top of it, but still.
well, it's like you already.
Nah, I think Dan Bear came from a streamer that we follow, which is why, like, I saw that, I'm like, is this not
Nah.
kosher? What's happening here?
No, I don't know.
If
I kind of assumed because it was during a time where earlier in the stream where I was twitching a lot.
Nah, well, either way, as your host and DM, I will completely say that Kayleen does have Tourette's. I have played with her in person. And
I've scared him before.
oh, not me. Well, maybe once,
No,
but
James.
James. Oh God, that was great.
Like every time, and every time we took a break and came back, it was so funny.
Oh yeah, no. So that's why whenever she has one of her ticks or episodes, I continue to play.
I have a lot of
Yeah, I continue to play the game. Now, if for some reason it gets overpowering, I will stop
normally,
it.
I'll
check in.
Mute myself.
Yeah. No, I'll check in and I'll be like, "Are you okay?" You know, is it one of those bad episodes? Yeah, everything.
And I know it does. I know it does sound like I'm just making noises and stuff, but it's just different words and stuff that have been picked up over time that come out in different voices and in weird ways.
No,
someone just said something a little weird, and I was like, okay.
it
Aw,
triggered
I love you, Kate.
it triggered her. I'm just kidding. But-
Like a little bit, but I kept that back until the very end. 'Cause,
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah, no, but I will 100% defend Kayleen to the bitter end. Exert violence upon the offender. Oh God, Einen. No, sometimes to me, I laugh in the background a little bit because there's a couple of ticks that you start sounding like an anime character, and I just
I know it's the one where I say boo. I know it sounds kind of anime-ish, but it actually came like 2 years ago after my fucking brain picked it up after I watched Monsters Inc. the first time in years, and it was like, we're sticking to that one for a long time.
Yeah, then there's a couple times you're like, woohoo! It's great. No, but
It adds character to the back.
oh,
No.
it's great. It's great. Don't get me wrong. So,
No, I know.
all
Also,
right.
I didn't want to turn this into a whole thing, so
Oh.
just wanted to say it real quick.
Don't worry about it. This is why I make sure all my players are well heard and well defended if needed. So,
No, I don't see you having any respect for my tism.
you know what? You know what? I respect your tism. That is your children. Because again, I've already scared one of your children with a voice recording.
Good job.
So let's be honest.
Oh my god, I'm fucking dead.
Well, speaking of Dead by Daylight, who do we rate?
Right, yeah, I gotta sit and just chat it up with y'all, but I gotta get to bed soon.
Yeah, no, totally.
I have to go to the store and pick up like a fruit squeezy applesauce thing so that I complete my macros today without overdoing it on one section. So I also have to leave. I gotta go.
Yeah, so really quick, I am going to raid out to Friendly Introvert. Raid message. Roll for initiative. There's your raid message. Roll for initiative. So have fun. Enjoy the content that Friendly puts out. Friendly's very wonderful. And I shall see you guys in 2 weeks. Have a wonderful night.